Well, the families who lost loved ones at that Enyobeni Tavern at Scenery Park in East London have welcomed the decision to shut it down. The Eastern Cape Liquor Board officials have formally informed the owner of its temporary closure. An investigation, of course, still underway into the claims that many patrons were underage.
You remember that 21 children perished in a tavern here at a tavern known as Enyobeni. But now we are joined by the councillor in this area, Mama Monica Kotsi. Mama, this was a very tragic moment, a tragic incident that have never happened in this area. Can you just maybe take us through the route that you have gone so far? Because I understand that there was a prayer service today.
Nkosi msasazi esesibithathile ngoku ngemeko esehleleyo apha eScenery Park. Ngoku sizama ukuba ezi families sizibrasha into yokubana kwehle oku sibahlele. So kuyo yonke ke lento senzayo sizama into yokubana ngoku jonge phambili into yokokuba siya njani kubo. Sesileke ngoku ngoba silapha ecaweni kwaBhengu uba ngoku siye sabona uba masenze ezi session silandelelane ukwenzela into yoba bazokwazi uhilisha yonke le nto. Namhlanje ke besinabo ke ezi families zonke about inoba ngoku ziyi-17 ngoku ezikhoyo baziye zongezeleleka kwezi besikhona beziyi-14 beziyi-17. Now ke ngoku sicinga into okokubana ngoku emveni kwale isession ngomso ke ngoku yabantwana bebekhona kulaa tavern kuthiwa yintoni Enyobeni. So bonke kuko abantwana bebepha Enyobeni sine-session yabo ngomso ezolomfundo ngo-11:30 ukwenzela uba laa mbono bawubonileyo phaya kuzokwazeka into yokokuba siyazi into yokokubana nabo kwezaa ndawo bahleli kuzo iitshomi zabo bayazazi uba azisekho, kodwa kubalulekile ke uba sincedisane nezaa families into yoba aba bantwana nabo mabakwazi babe bayaphila.
Thank you very much, Mama. She's saying that she has decided, or they have decided to make sure that they provide counseling for those families that have lost their loved ones. And they are also making sure that counseling is provided to the families and also the learners or the children that were part and parcel of that tragedy. Because you'll remember that those who survived this tragedy, but tomorrow there will be a session that will be specifically dedicated to those who survived that tragedy. But now I'm joined by Minister Reverend Qabaza, who is here because I understand that he was providing a divinely intervention, if I may put that way, to make sure that the souls are being healed. Mr. For sure, you were shocked, but you decided to come and render this service.
Indeed, we are deeply shocked, devastated, and confused as the church. This is really an incident that we do not take it very easy. It was not easy when we received the news on Sunday morning. Remember that this was reported on Sunday morning, on a day that we worship the Lord, on a day that we expect people to receive blessings, to pray and worship their God, but we woke up with this tragedy. It was really very painful. It's very painful, especially when you look at the families that are here, different families with different situations. These are young children. These are young girls and boys, future of families. That's why we are so concerned, and we are asking the authorities to move with speed in trying to sort out anything that needs to be sorted out so that the law can take its course. Because when you look at this situation, it means there is a lot of work that we need to do with the families, and we have vowed that we are going to be genuine with these families throughout, visiting them in their homes, praying with them. As on Wednesday we will be having the memorial service. We will be there even in the mass funeral that is about to be declared if it is going to be a mass funeral, but each and every family is going to get our psycho-spiritual support throughout until the end. We do want to really reach out to the families all the time.
Some would say that collapse of family values and family structures is the main problem in this case.
Well, one cannot run away from that. There is an issue of family dysfunctionality of some sort that we see in our communities and our society as we minister to people. We cannot run away from that. There are those issues where you find out that at least things are not happening according to the manner in which they were supposed to be. But I think now we are still confused. We really do not want to take it further than saying let's look at the situation deeply, prayerfully, and provide everything that we can provide to support these families and to make sure beyond this we pick up our lessons as society, as community, and play our role, because everyone in community and in society has got a role to play. Perhaps it could be that we are not taking such roles very seriously, including us as clergy people. Somebody was saying here that why is the church so silent about some very important issues? Truly, you have the visible invisibility of the church. You have the absent present of the church. There are buildings and churches that are coming in every Sunday, but that does not translate to the kind of society that we must have.
Thank you very much, sir. That was Reverend Kobaza just detailing some of the things that they are not happy about, especially when it comes to the visibility of church in the community. You know that in each and every street in South Africa there is a tavern, but you find that when it's compared with the number of churches, the taverns outnumbered, the church in the country. They are saying that it's time now to make sure that this thing is done away